Welcome to Market Facts Friday. Today we're talking about Oahu as a whole island, so the entire market of Oahu, not just a particular segment. And not a whole lot to report today. So what we've seen over the last year, when we compare the most recent quarter of this year to the same quarter of last year, is just a slight upward movement, which is really typical of what we consider a bear market in real estate on Oahu, where instead of really taking a dip like you see some areas of the mainland doing, what we tend to experience here on Oahu is a flat market. And if you go back 42 years, I've got about 42 years of data and history, what we see is this sort of stair-step pattern where things go up really rapidly, 10, 20, 15 to 20. One year we had a 34% increase in the median price of homes on Oahu. And so we see that for 5 or 6 years, and then we'll see a correction. So a stair-step pattern where it goes flat, it might go a little bit down, and then another couple of years and it'll go up again. So that's kind of what we're seeing now is this typical bear market where it's flat, going up a little bit, but we're also slowing down a bit. So again, it's taking longer, about 41 days or so to sell a home or a condo. One interesting note I wanted to point out about this current market is that even though we are seeing this slight uptick from last year in overall pricing, the thing that's driving that is what I'd call the entry-level or borderline luxury market. So in single-family homes, you know that the median price of a home is about $800,000 or so. But when we look at 1.5 million to 2 million, that range of homes is what is driving any increase in the market. The rest of it's relatively flat. I'm not sure exactly what to make of that. The same thing is happening in condos, where it's just the segment that's right over $1 million in condos is driving most of the uptick in the market. So if that's a harbinger of where things go, which is typically how these things happen, then it might suggest that we're in for another increase in the market, maybe coming in the spring. It's hard to tell, but I just thought that was a curious bit of data to share with you this week. We'll be back next week with another Market Facts Friday.